up, y'all? So I'm gonna be home this week, 2 games, today and Thursday. As you know, today and Thursday I'm gonna be both at CPE, and this one right here is gonna be the Caruthers Park game. Right now, funny enough, next Tuesday I'm gonna be in Caruthers Park, but for this week I'm gonna be at home first, for this game. So pay attention here. It's gonna be, well, we already know it's a foregone conclusion as far as these kind of games go, and I'm gonna do it for the rest of the season. So 1A, 1B, you know the drill. Timer 6 minutes for both. Moving target score starts at 0, right? So what's gonna happen is in 1A, it's gonna be LM3 custom, the regular custom, right? So it's gonna be layups and then floaters after layups, right? And then mid-range threes and 2 free throws. What's gonna be different with this one is each shot that I attempt, I'm gonna have to start at the half court line, okay? This is the one time I did in the Cerritos Regional Park in 2023. That was part of this fall special then, and where I did like half of the, when I was still experimenting my, shoot-around season, where all my free-for-all sessions are becoming games, right? So basically, I'm gonna start the half-court line for each shot. Layups, right? Start from the half-court line. For the mid-range and the floaters, both shots need to be required, and they're gonna be pull-up, mid-range and floaters, right? So I can start however I want it, long distance or middle distance floaters. But if I miss each one, it's going to rotate between distances. So if I start with the middle floater, for example, and I miss that, it's gonna then I have to try again, this time with a long distance and so forth. Okay. The 3-pointers, if I miss, I'll move on to the 2 free throws. There's no requirement for the 2 free throws, right? As far as makes, it's only the mid-range and the floater, okay? So that's that. For 1B, it's the same thing, but some tweaks here. Under the basket layup, right? So I have to start half court line. I'm gonna do under the basket layup, right? And then it's for the mid-range, it's gonna be, well, the floaters is gonna be only long, okay? So make or miss, if I miss, it's still gonna be long. Turn around mid-range shot, I can start by middle or long. If I miss, it's gonna rotate between either long or middle, however depending on which one to start with. And I move on to the 4-pointer, and then the 2 free throws, and that's that, okay? So that's gonna be 1A. That's gonna be 1B. So yeah, man, wish you the best of luck in this one, and I don't find this too difficult, despite my weight issues. I'm gonna do a little bit of running here, so by far I still have a pretty good record. So who knows if that's gonna change depending on how much harder these games are gonna be. All right, peace.
Oh, come on! Come on! Oh, no! The fadeaway 3! Comes Curry, launches a 3-pointer score! It's a golden dagger!
All right, so let's start right now. Consecutive same shots. I got to rotate distances. So I'm down 20 and 21. So here comes part B. Played since last Wednesday. But let's go now. But yes, I know. Every single shot that I'm doing the mid-range advantage, I gotta start the half court. Yo, that was pretty tiring, man. The start for the half court, I expected this result to be pretty low. But yeah, I won by 11 with 3 straight free throws. So I made a 4, and then the first 4 that did not count because I didn't start the half court. But overall, it was a good game. So yeah, man, if I go back to Caruthers Park on next Tuesday, it may be a little bit tougher for me, especially since I got to deal with them chain nets, man. All right, well, good win for me. I'll be back here on Thursday for the eucalyptus game. All right, peace. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.